Hey guys, today we're going to be solving quadratic equations. Let's say I have x squared minus 20 equals 5. Well, when you're solving quadratic equations, you need to set it so that it equals 0. So I need to move this 5 to the other side of the equation. So I will subtract 5, subtract 5. That leaves me x squared minus 25 equals 0. Well, I'll notice that x squared and 25, I know the square root of both of those. So I will set this up with 2 parentheses, and I'll have an x in each parenthesis, and I know the square root of 25 is 5. So I also see that this here is a difference of 2 squares. So that means that the signs are going to be different in each parenthesis. Now that I have x plus 5 times x minus 5 equals 0, I know that 0 times anything is 0. So the only way that I'm going to get 0 here is if one or both of these are 0. So what I will do is I will set each parenthesis equal to 0. And now I'm going to subtract 5, subtract 5. So here x is equal to negative 5. On this side, I'm going to add 5 and add 5. So x is equal to 5. So my answers are negative 5 and 5. And that's how you solve these quadratic equations. But let's say you have 4x squared plus 12x plus 9 equals 0. All right, so this is already set equal to 0. So we're in good shape there. So I'm going to make my 2 parentheses, set it equal to 0. So this plus sign is going to tell me that my signs are going to be the same. And this sign tells me what the 2 signs will be. So they will both be plus. Now I'm going to check to see if I can do a perfect square. So let's take the square root of that and the square root of that. I do know the square root of 4x squared, which is 2x. So I'll put a 2x in each parenthesis. I know the square root of 9. The square root of 9 is 3. Let's do inner-outer test. The inner-outer test tells me that the outer is 6x plus the inner, which is 6x, and that's 12x. And that's what I have in the middle here. So that is true. So now, because these are the same, I can rewrite this as 2x plus 3. Put it in parentheses, squared. Still equal to 0. And now I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So that's 2x plus 3 equals 0. I'm going to subtract 3, subtract 3. Well, that's 2x equals negative 3. Divide by 2, so x equals negative 3 over 2.